Hello everybody, Elena is here. So today I'm going to be talking about what's happening with the program that I am implementing at the Team Fitness. The very first phase that I put people on is stabilization. And each phase that my clients are going through, it's a 4-day split workouts, meaning that they work out for 4 days, 1 day off, 4 days, 1 day off. Each phase takes about 15 days, and if they are doing it 100%, the results are quite fascinating. So stabilization phase is basically the phase where I reposition the skeletal structure, because when they come to me, the lean muscle mass is gone, the shoulders are forward, the lower back is all settled in the wrong way, the hips are turned, rib cage is not only shifted, but it's shifted and rotated, and I see this in practically every single person that comes to my studio. And in that first initial phase, I teach them how to properly muscle isolate in order to make a specific muscle work. What I see most often that in many clients, most of the clients actually, that one of the muscles that called trapezius is taking over of the whole shoulder movement or back movement, and the muscles that are underneath of it is practically deteriorated to the point that the back is no longer being held in a straight up position. After going through the stabilization phase, we are starting the 9-week hypertrophy training. Each phase, it's 3 phases: volume, intensity, and frequency. All of 3 phases are designed to do different things. On the initial consultation, the biggest thing come up: how much do I need to exercise? And I always say, in order to maintain what you have, you need to work out 3 times a week. The key word is maintain. So if somebody is coming to me with 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight, if they were to just work out 3 times a week, the results will be very minimal. They will drop up to about 10 pounds. And after that, there is no change is going to be happening. In order to have results, especially if you're planning to lose weight, you need to work out more than that. So what goes into the training? What goes into the system of training? There are 3 things that people need to look at. It's your cardio training, your weight training, strength training, and your flexibility training. All 3 makes very different things for us. You absolutely have to have your cardio training in order for your heart and blood and lungs to work together very well and to distribute the oxygen around the body. You do need to hit your muscle with the strength training in order to promote muscle growth. And of course, you need to do a flexibility training to get the fascia all stretched out so all of the toxins leave the fascia. If you just do your cardio training, it will not be enough. If you just do your yoga and flexibility training, it will not be enough. If you just do your strength training, it won't be enough. It has to be working all 3 together. The very first thing that we do at the studio is I put people on a treadmill and I do cardio test, where we determine where your body shifts into the anaerobic state. So let's talk about aerobic and anaerobic. In order for your body to burn fat for energy, your heart rate should be anywhere between 60 to 75% of its maximum heart rate. In order to calculate your maximum heart rate, there is a very simple formula, there is a simple way to calculate it. It's 220 minus your age. That will be your maximum heart rate. You multiply it by 0.6, that will give you 60%. You multiply your maximum heart rate by 0.75, that will be your 75% of your maximum heart rate. So why is it important to know? Once your heart rate working in a fat burning zone, it means that your heart is beating slow enough and your lungs absorbing your oxygen and the blood can actually take it, distribute through the body, combust it with the molecule of fat, energy produced, everything is nice and fine. Once you switch into the anaerobic energy zone, meaning your heart rate is now more than 75%, more than 75 beats per minute, 75% of your maximum heart rate, it means you are becoming anaerobic. Your body automatically, whether you want it or not, it's like an engine in a car, will switch to a different energy zone, and it will start burning your blood sugar for energy. In every single person, there is enough glycogen in the blood to run you from anywhere from nothing to about 11 minutes on the glycogen. It depends on where you ate, depends where you are in between your food intake. If you are keep on going at 75% of your maximum heart rate or up for more than that time, more than 10-11 minutes, your body will automatically switch to burn your muscle for energy. And you see where I'm going with it, right? So yesterday I was talking about how we are not eating and your body goes into starvation mode and synthesize your muscle for the protein intake if you do not eat enough. If you're adding cardio, and if your cardio is too hard, and your heart rate is more than 75% of your maximum heart rate, you're adding to the process of the muscle wasting. There are a few things that are happening when you burn the muscle for energy. First of all, if you're trying to build it, you are reversing the process. Second of all, your heart will start working way too hard, creating scarring tissue in your heart tissue, which isn't good. It's a smooth muscle. It doesn't, preferably if it stays that way. When I see people killing themselves on the treadmill, they literally killing themselves. When you're running and you are running for an hour and you are sweating like crazy and your heart rate is past 75%, it's usually about 85-95%. You are not really doing any good for your body. Being in an aerobic state, when you don't have enough oxygen in your body, makes you very acidic, and you become a host for all of the anaerobic issues like cancer, like fungus, like all of the diseases that people are full of right now. So after we educate our clients on this system, and they go on a treadmill, and you actually do not need to run as much. You can. You just need to train your heart how not to go past 75%. And with the proper training, it's absolutely achievable. Then the results are absolutely different. You feel regenerated, you feel more energized after the workouts. So let's talk about strength training. In order to muscle to start growing, you need to apply different method of training. Let's say if you're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions for the extended period of time, it doesn't matter what exercises you plug into that system, your body will plateau in about 2 to 3 weeks. If your body plateau, there will be no results. Unfortunately, this is what I see in quite a bit of my clients, that they've been going to the gym for ages and there is no changes happening. I take my clients in 3 months, they hit the stage and compete. There is always a system, and when the system is implemented, you have much better results. With a 9-week hypertrophy training, when we put people through 3 different systems of training. We are teaching them how to switch from a system to a system to a system and then repeat, so the body doesn't hit a plateau. And combining with the meal plan that we are offering, it's proven to work very well. And you all saw the videos of the accumulating fat loss that we were erasing the previous number and putting the new number. You can contact any of my clients, you can come to the studio, you can check it out, you can write us. And yeah, that's funny that yesterday one of my clients was asking me, how come you only showing the chest, or what's with the face? Well, I just get surgery done, so that's why I'm in my glasses. It's quite silly to be on a treadmill and my boots and my sunglasses. It's funny how lies. But anyway, thank you for listening. Tomorrow we will be talking about the system of training that I do have. Today we just touched base on the cardio, flexibility, and strength training. And tomorrow I'll go a little bit more in depth of what we are actually doing with the different systems of training. Have a good day.